I'm here in Brookhaven, but for those who don't know, I'm a ghost hunter, and now it's completely nighttime. It's time to simply hunt ghosts, and also investigate abandoned places that possibly have ghosts. But wait, there's something kind of weird happening here. You can see the police officer is right here. He said, "Hey you, I need help." I'm not really sure why he needs help, especially since he's a police officer. After all, police officers don't need help because they're the ones who help people. He said, "At the hospital, I saw a ghost." Guys, I believe it. He told the truth. This is awful, because the hospital, for those who don't know, is the creepiest place of all, and I really didn't want to investigate this place, but since he's asking, guys, I'm going to have to go. Now he went back to his car, and guys, I'm going to get my car too, which is simply a ghost hunter car. But now he's coming this way. I'm following him, but guys, I can't really see what's going on, but apparently I'm arriving at this part. I'll let him go ahead, especially because I have to pick up my friend. He lives in a really weird house. It's simply a house that's very shiny. Now he just showed up here. He said, "I'm ready. What's the first place we're going to investigate?" Look, the first place is simply the hospital. Guys, he went inside, but now I turned on the siren in the car because that's going to be really important. I have to follow the officer, who's right up ahead. I'm basically following him here, especially because I can't see anything at all. Now he went down here, and guys, it looks like the hospital is up ahead. And guys, there's a lot of weird stuff happening here. Guys, I want him to explain everything that happened, because before going in there, I need to know everything. He said, "This isn't a hospital." You knew that, right? Look, actually, this is a hospital, because it looks like a hospital. It has the face of a hospital. So yeah, this is a hospital. And he said, it's a nursing home. Actually, it used to be. Okay, this is really weird. So that means this place has been abandoned for a long time. I'm simply going to have to investigate this. But guys, my friend showed up with this item. For those who don't know what this item is for, it's basically to detect where there are ghosts. It basically starts blinking if there are ghosts. So, there really are ghosts here. The police officer said, "I'm going to stay out front in case you need help." Look, it's all good. He can go back to doing what he was doing before, especially because me and my friend are going to investigate all this. He went back to the police station. For those who don't know, this is the police station, but it's so late at night that this place is unrecognizable. But guys, now me and my friend are basically going to have to investigate this. He even grabbed this flashlight and gave it to me. We're going to have to jump over this wall, but there's a problem. It's really tall. He said, "Look, I know how to jump this." Guys, I even want to see him do that. How is he going to jump this Roblox wall? But it looks like he finally did it. I thought maybe he wouldn't make it, but guys, it looks like you just have to jump over it, and it really works. Perfect. I did it too. But guys, now we're going to have to go inside here, and this is a really weird nursing home. It looks like old people used to stay here. I hadn't noticed that, but this place is completely boarded up with wooden planks. This is really weird. But guys, my friend grabbed this thing. This item here is used to tell if there are ghosts. But guys, the item is lighting up, which means there are ghosts inside here. I just don't know exactly where. But guys, there's a lot of weird stuff here. You can see there's a barricade blocking this room, which possibly has something inside, especially because there's a lot of strange stuff in there. Guys, but the signal is lighting up, which means there really are ghosts here. He said, "Huh, is it on fire?" Guys, I'm looking at it. It really is on fire. Okay, I'm going to have to put out the fire, especially because I want to know what's going on here. Perfect. I just put out the fire, and now I want to see what's inside. So, guys, I opened the curtains, but there's nothing much here. But guys, this is a really weird nursing home. He said, "This is where you go when you get old." Look, I don't know, especially because I'm not old. But guys, I'm looking at the other rooms here, and they're really strange. There's this other room that doesn't have anything special. But guys, my friend is checking out this room. Unfortunately, we can't break through this one. But actually, he grabbed an axe. And guys, he's trying to break this. But this is impossible, especially because this thing they made here is used in battles, exactly because it doesn't break. Guys, the only thing I can do is look at what's inside here. You can see there's a light bulb that was turned on recently, and we also have this thing here, but there's nothing special inside. I said, "Let's go. There aren't even any ghosts." But he's looking here again. He grabbed that thing that shows if there are ghosts. He said, "I'm only leaving when I meet the ghost and become his friend." Yeah, I think he's lying, especially because we don't become friends with ghosts, guys. But he's staring over here, and out of nowhere, he got scared. I don't get why. But guys, I'm looking here, and there's someone back here who just disappeared. Guys, this was weird. I also saw someone back here who suddenly vanished and isn't here anymore. But guys, if it's a real person who's evil, I basically have this item to defend myself. My friend is coming here too. But guys, there are these items here that are really strange, and you can see the ghost is still here, especially because this thing is activated. He said, "Wait, this hospital is way too big on the outside, so why does it only have one floor?" Guys, that's true. This hospital is simply huge. You can see it has 2 floors, but actually it only has 1 because the second one was abandoned. Look, we're going to have to go upstairs to find out the truth. But guys, this is totally blocked off. But actually, I can climb up here and finally get out of here. My friend is going to do it too. I'm sure he'll be able to, especially because it's not that hard. But now we're going to have to go back here to see if there's anything. And there really is something completely secret here, so we're going to have to climb up. Guys, he just got here. He said, "Let's go up." I got the ladder from the car. Guys, he placed the ladder right here, and now we're going to have to go up. But guys, there's a problem. The ghost is right there, literally at that door, and now it disappeared. Look, but there's an even bigger problem, because there's a chance it's not a ghost, but actually a person who's chasing us in Roblox. And guys, if it's a person, they'll really be able to attack us. So my friend came here and is holding a flashlight. Guys, there's a weapon on the ground, which is already really weird. That basically means he's armed in Roblox. But guys, he got closer. He said, "It's not a person. person, it's a ghost. I swear. Look, I hope it's a ghost. But guys, now I'm heading back here trying to figure out where it is. But guys, there's something really weird here. There's a completely secret room that I've simply never seen before. But guys, it looks like there are aliens inside, and one of them is greener than normal. It's like some experiment is going on here, and we just found it out. But guys, I'm going to take the chance to get out of here. But there's a problem. This is locked. Guys, my friend must have stayed outside to keep this from closing, but it just got closed. He said, we have to protect ourselves. Grab the weapon. Look, I'm thinking this is a real ghost. Guys, I can't get out of here, but I don't know how it moved without us noticing it. But guys, there's one detail. There are no people here, which means we don't have to defend ourselves from anything. But I noticed there's a really weird wall here. It's like something is hidden inside. Guys, my friend has to help me think of a way to get out of here. But he just grabbed this item, and now he's trying to mess with this part to see if this can actually be broken. But this is almost impossible. But guys, he actually managed to do it. That's what's impressive. He got out of here, and now we're finally safe. But guys, now he has to break this wall, because there really is something inside. So he got right here. But I don't think he's going to break this with an axe, especially because this is a real wall. So he's going to have to switch that item and basically grab the hammer. Guys, he's trying to break it. Meanwhile, I'm going to stay back here just watching. But guys, he managed to break it. You can really see that there's a ghost here that's basically watching us. He said, you'll regret this, you'll be cursed. Guys, this is weird, but he disappeared from here, so I think we can finally go back home. But guys, it looks like it's morning, so I'm heading outside to see if it really is morning. Perfect, I just got out of here, and guys, it really is getting light, but the hospital just went back to normal. So guys, I'm heading back to the front, and it looks like the police officer is right here. He simply waited for us this whole time. He said, did everything go well? Yes, everything worked perfectly. I just thought it was weird that he talked to us, because, guys, no ghost talks in Roblox. They just don't talk. But guys, he said I was cursed. He said I was cursed. Weird, right? Seriously, this doesn't make any sense. But guys, I noticed he's right over there. Out of nowhere, he's in this part of Roblox, just watching me. But guys, I just woke up here, and it looks like all of that was a dream. I don't understand why I had that dream, but it really was weird. Guys, I'm looking out my window, and it looks like the police officer is right here again. So I'm going to have to go downstairs to see what he wants. Perfect, I'm going down here, because I want to see what he wants in Roblox. He said, hey you, I need help at the hospital. I was a ghost. Guys, this doesn't make sense. I'm reliving everything I saw in the dream, but I don't know if this is a dream or if I'm in real life. But guys, he wants me to follow him. So I'm opening my garage to get this car of mine and follow him again. Guys, I didn't want to do this again, but unfortunately I'm going to have to follow him. But guys, right here there's a person who, in this case, is the same person from my dream, and now he disappeared. Okay, that was really weird, but now I'm arriving here. I'm following the police officer, especially because I can't see anything here in Roblox. Now I'm going to have to pick up my friend. Guys, my friend is right here, and last time he showed up at the door and said he was ready. So I want to see if he's going to say the same thing. He said, I'm ready. What's the first place we're going to investigate? Guys, he said exactly the same thing he said in my dream. So that means I'm really cursed and I'm going to have to relive this dream forever unless I don't do what they're asking. Maybe this is the only way to make the dream stop. So, guys, he's going down right here. He just wants me to take care of the hospital. This nursing home is completely abandoned, but it's just like the dream. It even has these really weird things here. I said, hey you, haven't we already been here before? Guys, I'm sure we've been here before, and maybe he doesn't remember, or maybe he does. He said, no, we've never been here because they say it's cursed. Yeah, that's true, but this time I'm just not going. Guys, even he got scared. He said, why aren't you coming? We have to investigate everything. Look, I'm not going this time. I'm getting out of here, especially because all of this is really weird. So I'm heading up front. Guys, I'm walking here, and suddenly there's a person here who, in this case, is the same ghost from before. He said, you'll never wake up. But guys, I just woke up, and I'm back in my house again. I'm looking outside, and the police officer isn't here. So this time I really woke up. But guys, everything here is really dark. I never leave my house like this. But actually, it's locked in here. Guys, I don't know what's going on, but suddenly this part is locked. Everything here is really locked, and there's food on the table that isn't mine. I simply didn't make this. Guys, I learned last time how to jump over this wall, so I'm coming right here and I just jumped it. Guys, I have to come here without using my flashlight in Roblox, but you can see there's a lot of smoke here. Guys, this is really weird, but I have to hide in my house right here. But actually, there's a slice of pizza here. This isn't mine, so that means someone is living in my house. I really don't know who this person is, but guys, someone just came out of there and is now coming into my house. Guys, he's coming upstairs. This is really weird because he just got here and apparently wants to attack me in Roblox. But guys, there's one detail. I already left here a while ago, but he's still waiting for me to get here while I'm hiding down here. But guys, I'm not leaving here anytime soon. I'm staying hidden because that's the best thing I can do. But I'm using this item to see if there are ghosts. And guys, there really are ghosts. But now it looks like he's finally coming downstairs, and this time he's sitting on the couch, which means I definitely can't come out. But guys, the police officer just showed up here, apparently because he wants to talk to me in Roblox. Guys, this is exactly like my dreams, except now the lights are on. Guys, I think I can finally come out, especially because the player isn't in that part anymore. Actually, he is the ghost. Guys, I'm coming here again to talk to this Roblox police officer. He said, hey you, I need help. At the hospital, I saw a ghost. Guys, he's saying this again, but I'm just not falling for it because if I follow him and do everything he says, I'm never going to wake up from this dream. He said, come on, we have to go. Guys, I have to think of a way to get out of this dream and finally get back to normal. But guys, I'm using this item here, and you can see that it's blinking, so that means there's a ghost nearby. But there aren't any ghosts here, unless he's the ghost. But guys, now he has this evil smile. I have to get out of here urgently. Guys, I'm locking this door because I don't want him to come in. Guys, I'm going to have to go back inside. But suddenly the ghost is right here. He said, you'll never wake up. Look, that's what he thinks. Because I'm going to find a way to sleep and just wake up. And guys, I had a genius idea. He just left. So I'm going back upstairs. And this time I'm going to really sleep for real in Roblox. So I'm going to have to jump up here. And now I'm really going to sleep in my bed to see if I'll finally wake up this time. Guys, now I woke up. There are suddenly a bunch of walls here. I don't know why this is happening. But guys, there are also walls at the door, which means I can't get out of here anymore. There's literally no way out of my room because everything is completely sealed. Guys, I don't know how I'm going to get out of here. And I also don't know if it's possible to break this wall, especially because it would take a lot of strength to get out. And that strength I don't have. But guys, suddenly the light turned off and there's a ghost in here. He said, do you want to leave? Yes, I really want to leave. But I'm sure he's not going to let me go. He said, okay, sleep. This time you'll wake up for real. Guys, I don't know why he's helping me, but he just disappeared. Guys, I'm going to do what he said and really sleep because maybe this time I'll actually wake up. But guys, now I woke up and it's really morning in the city, which is really good. Guys, I can actually leave now. This is just amazing. Guys, I'm going to have to head back here. Now I'm going downstairs because I want to see if everything is really normal. I just noticed that the police officer isn't up front. So I'm getting my car and I'm going to visit my friend to see if everything is really back to normal. So I'm arriving here in front and guys, he lives exactly in this house. But it looks like he's sad. He said, you didn't come yesterday to investigate the nursing home. Yeah, I didn't come here, especially because I was dealing with a problem even bigger than that. But now he got in my car and it looks like the police officer is up ahead. Everything really is normal. So guys, I'm heading down here and you can see the hospital is right in front. And guys, this hospital is really weird. It's totally abandoned here. It's the weirdest hospital of all. He said, look behind you. There's a ghost. Guys, I'm looking back here and there really is a ghost right here and it just said no. So I think it wants to warn me to simply not investigate this. I said, I don't see anything. I think you're seeing things that aren't real. Guys, I'm having to lie just to protect this friend of mine. But he's staring at it and that ghost disappeared. He said, yeah, maybe I really am going crazy. Now he got back in the car. But guys, I can never investigate this hospital again. But I noticed there's a ghost right here watching us and now it's laughing at us, especially because it managed to beat us and convince all of us not to investigate what's happening here. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join button and I'll add you on Roblox.